Hello everyone and welcome to ZeldaSpeedRuns! So today we have the Ocarina of Time Randomizer Standard Tournament Season 7 Group B match between Xavi and Synii. So on commentary we will have HoloLogic and Mazamat, and on tracking we will have Ainsling and Vela. So thanks everyone and have a great race.
Yeah, thank you for the introduction. How are you doing, Hello Logic?
Doing pretty good. Ready to get Season 7 kicked off with a fun race here, and I say fun very tentatively.
Oh yeah, Xavi versus Synii, that will be a massive race. Xavi almost the first seed until Mario sniped the first place from him, but yeah, this will be exciting.
Oh yeah. This should be really good. I'm super excited to see how this plays out for everyone throughout this group stage. I mean, brand new layout for how we're running. The tournament structure, gotta be good.
So perhaps we have to take a look at the settings. So Synii was out for blood today. We have Grottos enabled. On top of that, we have CAMC off, which means that there won't be any big chests in the seed. At least not golden ones.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited to see how it goes.
Then we also have shops turned on, and chickens is set to 1 because nobody likes doing 7 chickens.
So when confronted with Grottos, Xavi didn't choose scrubs, which would have maybe made the setting a bit better, but he chose shops instead. Yeah, those will be very wild settings. Let's see if it's actually going to be a bad seed or not.
Could go either way, honestly. With CAMC off, it's just going to be check everything the whole way through, which, I mean, isn't necessarily a bad thing.
Just like the old days.
Mm-hmm.
We can also have a look at the starting screen. I'm seeing a Requiem start with a stone.
Requiem start, always fun.
Yeah, that's a pretty good start. We start as adult, so my guess is that they will play a Requiem right away. Perhaps one of them will check the pedestal.
Yeah. I could see it, definitely. I mean, get your information before you start running different directions is always nice.
But yeah, let's have our note sheets available because things are not where they are supposed to be.
Mm-hmm. Excited for that. All right, here we go. And we have the immediate Requiem on Synnie's side. And not, let's see, Market Queen Goma.
1500 was dead.
Yeah.
Oh, Market to full face.
Agia.
And Big Gore on that as well. Okay.
Okay, so we got Market double path right out the gate. That's fun.
I wonder if one of the runners decide to go child straight away.
Without the bomb bag, it feels a little bit rough.
Yeah,
but I can see it.
Yeah, you probably do still do your normal adult loop first.
Fire Temple Foolish.
Ooh, Fire Foolish.
Always love seeing a good Deep Temple Foolish get the boss key and get out.
We don't know yet whether it's a medallion or a stone. Maybe don't even have to go there at all.
Oh, we've got a path to Volvagia, so it should be mad.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I forgot about that already.
Yep.
Oh, Kakus is dead.
Collecting chickens is done.
I guess it's 0 Kakus today.
Oh, yeah. This is how Xavi won the whole thing. He's just Fierce Deity the whole time. One shot to the bosses. Come on. Song of Time on the Minuet pedestal. I mean, nice to have, but not a huge thing.
Yeah, let's see if that means. Let's see if that means that they route Kek and Graveyard a bit differently because they can use Song of Time after they do Dempe race.
Yeah. We got Xavi not going down. Neither of them going down for the other hints through SFM. Synii is going to opt to stay adult. Let's see. Jabu Forest, Deku. Fire Dongo Shadow.
Yeah, it said fire. We have to do fire. But I guess child also makes somewhat sense because you have market. Like you have 3 shops in market with these settings.
Yeah.
So yeah, market being double path is not as special as it normally
Oh
would
yeah,
be.
no. That's very true. I already forgot about the shop setting. I was thinking you only have like 1 check in market. Why go there immediately? No, you've got a lot of checks in market. Never mind.
But then again,
But
you also
no
have 2 shops here as adults, so
Oh yeah.
they'll make it interesting for us commentators that they do different things at the same time.
Oh, Inko did bring up a good point. Dompe Race is a grotto that's randomized, so the Song in Time probably not going to be the right way to go there. Oh. Ooh,
Okay.
early cheap hook shot. Good.
And early
Mirror shield?
cheap shield for 70.
Yeah. Not going to go for that, though, when we're looking for path items here. Don't mistake, that's going to be a path. Or no, it might not be. Spirit was a stone, if I remember right. That feels like a Volvagia path, though. Not buying it?
He doesn't have any rupees.
Oh, yeah, he's just checking right now. I'm so used to full rupees. So we need, what was that, 125 total to get both of the major items there?
Yeah, that's like 3
This is why
massive
Hollow doesn't buy a shield.
3 massive early game items for almost no money. So
Oh, yeah.
Synii checking the interiors as well, or is
Yep.
it just?
Yeah, Lens was there as well.
Oh, you just wanted to have an extra rupee, I guess.
Yeah, well, he's got the hookshot sitting there for 60, so grabbing this 23 times is probably going to be the quickest way to get to it. There's that hammer. Probably going to put off the mirror shield for now, but I could see wanting it. I mean, it's cheaper than buying a Hylian shield.
So that's how the first 10 minutes of the race they are used up by shopping.
Seems like a good use of time, honestly. Yeah. Cheap hammer, cheap hook, and then we got a cheap mirror shield as well. Like, all around shops really coming in good early.
And then nice to have your 20 back on Xavi's side after the minigame.
Yeah. Alright, so we picked up Saria's song there from Windmill.
Not looking great on early game songs, despite the Requiem.
Let's see what Skulls have for us today. Was that the hook shot?
Yeah, I didn't. It was very fast. I didn't read it.
Yeah, he was quick on that. Rang.
Rang. Ah, rang. Yeah.
Oh boy, so we got a 40 Skull Seed on our hands here, right? Yeah.
Yeah, Jabu is necessary.
Yep. What? Okay, long shot.
Okay, market path to Morpha or water is an option today.
I mean, that's immediately making me wonder what's on OOT with the Mirror Shield also being available and Spirit being your other stone. Plus the market path to Goma. What do we got on that?
Watch it being ZL.
Oh man, you want to talk about rude? I was thinking storms, but
That's our first grotto.
yeah, I was personally thinking storms on OOT because that's just the great Schrodinger's AD and Grotto shuffle.
So to talk a bit about the grottos, Synii just entered the grotto with 2 scrubs. And there's exactly one grotto that has 2 scrubs where one of the scrubs is a check. And you will recognize the right one where the first scrub is on the left.
Yep.
So in this grotto, the first scrub was on the right, so that means it's not a grotto we need to do.
Oh, another set of grottos that we don't care about there.
And we have confirmed that Dampe race was indeed moved away to another location.
SFM to Bongo Bongo.
You don't say.
I mean, we got Song of Time there. We're obviously going to see someone play Minuet and pick up the other song there soon. I'm going to guess we're going to get the Night Shop here, hoping for that K-Sword just being there and not looking for the potential of Mirror Shield being your path.
So that's already a big choice by Xavi to make it nighttime here, because I think the only thing he can do... Oh, he can also save a grid, of course. Oh, and he has Minuet, yeah. So he has options.
And then you've got Bomb Chew Shop, so, I mean, 5 checks plus a Minuet out.
Yeah, I was afraid he couldn't walk out, but he can, of course, always save and quit out. And...
Yeah. There's just the K-Sword. That's super... And 40... Geez, everything. Who turned on Sheep Shops? Like...
Yeah, so that's actually a smart play by Xavi. First, double-checking the Kokiri Sword before safe quitting to Child, to Kokiri Forest. So early game roads.
Nocturne.
There's Nocturne.
Yeah,
So
the 2 market paths feel pretty solved, and then Nocturne in SFM feels pretty good for Bongo Path.
That's already like 3 pots solved, most likely in the first 9 minutes of the race.
And we thought this was going to be awful. Torm of the Valley reveals a cow.
Yeah, that's a good hint. At least one awkward Grotto down.
Yeah, no. Still 40 skulls, but like Alex said, with this loadout, 40 skulls should not be bad. OT is Prelude. Well, there goes my hope that was going to be really nasty.
Goron City to Baronate.
At this point, I would not expect something in Goron City that you need for 40 skulls, so I would expect it to probably just be Rudos or something leading to it up there now.
Yeah, I wonder what else it could be besides Rudos. Maybe a skill, maybe a bomb bag. But... Yeah, and all these chests will be small, the entire seed, most likely.
Oh, they are all going to be small, the entire city with CAMC off.
Yeah, except the ones, of course, that are big in vanilla.
Oh, very fair. Ooh, bow. Good. Good. We love an early bow. Huh. Little safety pickup of the Keaton mask when you haven't seen the hint yet. Always nice. I always like seeing that, honestly. Man, CAMC off just triggers my instincts in bad ways. It's like, oh, it's a brown chest. Walk away from it. Wait. Gotta stop.
With the last energy in his body, he managed to snipe the blue rupee there on Synii side.
Yes. For that same 20.
Now let's see.
Here.
Yeah, let's see if he also manages to get the Kokiri Sword before moving on.
Oh, there's a wallet. Can't buy it. Wouldn't be a shop sanity seed without a wallet being wallet locked.
So Synii decides to go to long range, which is also, of course also a very sensible play. He will find the Kokiri Sword later.
With OOT Prelude, I mean, you're going to have to hope for Sunsong to get back in there at a good time unless you force it early. Cool. Lavo locks the generic grotto. Oh boy.
So we're missing like one path hint.
We're missing, I think, yeah, just the one. We've got.
We still have the three already fulfilled and the Goron City one.
Yeah, no, I agree with the idea. Like, I would force Night Market here as soon as possible. I liked Xavi. Like, I mean, you got to stand around and burn time of day, which I maybe would have burned time of day a little harder and gone up and gotten HC2 hint instead of standing around, but at the same time, not a bad way to go.
Yeah, every branches that I see, I think, oh shit, he has ACMC off.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna take a while to get used to this.
That's fine. It's not going to hurt anything that bad, right?
Oh, and there's Prelude Light, as I like to call it.
Yeah, Prelude Light. Always love it. Current picks are Grottos on, Shops on, Chickens at 1, and CAMC off.
Hey, we can do Deco Tree now.
No. All right. Yep, French vanilla slingshot. Gotta love it.
So that was actually the right grotto, but Synii doesn't have the money. No, he needs 40 this time.
Yep. Yeah, Grotto there is pretty bad. If you got there with 40 rupees, cool, but when you're a little shy, it's like, oh, that's not good.
So Synii knows that you apparently you can grab rupees here. Oh, he went to the thing first.
I was gonna say you can also grab a wallet here. This might be a really big breakthrough, depending on how long it takes Xavi to get here, but I mean, that also depends on if we find any shops with wallet-locked items. So far, we've only seen a wallet locked.
Well, Goron City is also on the path, and that also has a shop, so who knows?
Mm. We can hope. We all can hope. That is true. The lens is wallet locked, but I did.
We have Requiem.
Yeah.
And Market is still path, but yeah.
I mean, the Market path is pretty good with just Hammer and K-Sword being there for Goma and Volve. So, but it's still one of those, like, you don't want to leave that check behind, I don't think.
Yeah, maybe if we need hovers at some point, we might go back. But other than that, I think we are fine on the path hints. Let's see, Xavi's
I don't
B1.
think Xavi checked skulls, no, and that's going to be really bad for him later.
Oh yeah, he's running past all the easy skulls here in Deku.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we know that 40 is the boomerang, so we are going to need some skulls. So
yeah, that's not going to be good.
So a little advantage for Xavi right now that he has the Kokiri Sword on the first go here. But the disadvantage is the not knowing about the skulls. So it's probably still very even.
Yeah, especially since he's got Slingshot, skipping those first two skulls is or the bottom two skulls is very aggressive because you can just, shoot and grab and be done.
I think he even skipped the one on the sewers, the lower one.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, I think he should have at least gotten that one.
Yeah, no, exactly. Like they're all really accessible, so it's just being aggressive.
So with beating Koma, the time of day returns to daytime, so Xavi can probably head to London range now.
Grab his discount prelude.
We are one strength away from beating Forest Temple as well.
Yep, and I mean, we're actually already approaching a very, very quick mode here. Like, not obviously 40 Skull's still on the way, but a lot of everything we need has already been there. It's just Shadow Temple kit's really gonna be the big hinge here.
Yeah, for sure. If Rutos is indeed in Goron City, then we are mostly the Shadow Pack away from beating the Seed.
Yeah. Like, oh, I can buy that, but I gotta go get enough money to buy that. Probably the best bet is to come back as an adult, take care of the small child in Lost Woods, and then buy the wallet with it.
Does anyone know if you can access the theater as adult? I never tried myself, actually.
You can. Ooh, fire arrows, okay.
That's one fire source, not the one we like to have.
No. Yeah, no, our last path end, like Alex said, it's either KD, PG, or a repeat. And since we found both hook shots already, and we have Saria's and Minuet in access, we'd have to be seeing like either a path bow in Kokiri Forest, which I'm not inclined to believe, or a path strength somewhere, which I never really trust path strength or path bow.
Unless you have full clear, you mean?
Yeah, true, true. It's more I never expect a path strength or a path bow, but they do happen from time to time.
I really like to play here by Synii to make it nighttime. Oh, we have another
Dongo's
hint.
Cavern to Phantom Ganon? Was that what I just saw?
I think it was the Don Goes to Phantom Ganon, yeah. So that means the strength must be there, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of.
Or maybe the seed is,
gamble.
or maybe the seed is not so straightforward from this point on as we think.
Yeah. I was thinking with hammer and bow, gamble and dip it early. And here comes Xavi getting the news he's not going to want to get.
I think he'll still be fine. I mean, he missed maybe 3 or 4, but that's not the end of the world.
There's the third wallet.
We know where all the wallets are.
Yeah. That's funny. That's actually...
Synnii's chasing those skulls as fast as he can, which I think is a good play.
I agree entirely. Like, I would be doing the exact same thing here, just because that's one of those that you know if your opponent didn't check until, like, the half-hour mark, you have a huge lead on 40, and that might just be the, you know, ending piece on a Jet Seed.
We also have to look out for when we find the first bottle, because that means we can also grab all the soil patch skulls. Although chat probably wants us to go ice instead.
Alright. we're doing a bit of backtracking for our side when it comes to Xavi right now. We've already seen all this, except he does have the money to hit the grotto scrub.
I expect the
Yeah.
runners won't be charged too long. They have a hammer. We can do a lot of good things with hammer as adult. So they can't do anything with Child Grown City.
Child Grown City. Oh, I hate Child Grown City.
But they can't do much there yet. So that's why I think they will go adult soon.
Yeah. Ooh, is Synii gonna go pick up that one grotto he had to abandon? Oh, that hurts. I mean, you gotta do it. You can't just leave it there, I would think, but that hurts.
If he had a boomerang, which is not possible because it's locked by the skulls, then he would be able to pick up some more skulls here. But
Right. I would leave it forever. Yeah. This grotto wouldn't exist anymore. Like, yeah, he gets an extra skull. I get it.
it's not the worst with the skull, I guess. But
I 100% agree with. I probably would have just been nope. This grotto no longer exists.
this could potentially be game deciding. Although Xavi has enough rupees, so
I lose as well. That's how it's meant to be. Yeah. Aw.
he gets
At least he showed him some love for it.
some love
Thanks
for
for
his
doing-
efforts. And I guess he's going to set the Scarecrow as well.
Oh, yeah.
We do have the long shot, so Pierre and Fire might not be a big deal.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I guess maybe it's not a huge thing. I would assume most of the runners at this point would be pretty comfortable with Pixel Shot.
What else might we need? Might we be needing Scarecrow for?
Yeah,
A bit more easier movement, maybe in SFM.
we've got Minuet.
We have Minuet, yeah.
Yeah, no.
Maybe in Shadow, but you have the bow. Maybe Adult Lake.
Yeah, I guess Shoot the Sun. Like Jax is. But I mean, even then, unless it's like exactly Iron Boots and you're scared that it's gonna be, necessary. Yeah, I would think this is more of a time kill for Market.
Ooh, Burning Cactus Storms.
Cactus Storms, that's Forest and Fire, and we already have most of the kit for both. I mean, Fire would be a little rough on three or four hearts, and I have not seen the Goron tunic yet.
But we do have like 3 wallets, so enough money to buy the tunic.
If it's not child locked, that is. That would be my big concern, is that you end up finding it in a child-only shop and you can't buy it. We did see it.
I hadn't thought of that, but yeah, you're right.
I had not noticed that we had seen it. Did someone says?
So I'll be the first to go back adult.
Okay, it was in Kakariko Bazaar. Okay, so that is purchasable. Then we're good.
I suppose we're checking out. We're checking out the DC first with the path and the int, of course.
Oh yeah. Absolutely, I'd be going for DC path here.
Now Synii has a choice to make if he finds Kokiri Sword here, but I think his time of day is not great at the moment.
No, it's super early.
You probably make it nighttime by going to Gannis Castle at some point and then go back to out, and then it's night immediately.
See doing that. Yeah, that actually feels like the right way to go.
Also, we still haven't found ZL, which I imagine is either on Minuet or on Bolero.
Well, we've already seen Minuet was Song of Time. So Bolero would be my first thought. But
that was Requiem, I think.
I thought we started Requiem. It was
Yeah, we started with-
Requiem
yeah.
into Minuet into Song of Time.
Oh, it was into Minuet in the Song of Time. I thought
Yeah.
it was immediately Song of Time.
Skull Mask is on and an option, but we don't know where the grotto is, and the other realistic possibility for ZL is Composer's Grave, wherever that ends up being.
So we can check another grotto here with the hammer on Synii's side. And we can do the bow game.
I want CL in the Lost Woods Grotto now, Cola. Bad. Bad person. I love it. Yes, please.
If Kola's right, I'm gifting him a sub. And no, I don't mind jinxing the seed.
It's obviously like, oh, awesome, hook shot. I was expecting that in Nadongos. Now he's gonna go find the shop and see long shot and be like, oh, okay, that's the thing. High five in the shooting gallery, guys. High five. So at this point, I mean, the seed's kind of just laid out in front of you. I mean, head to Dodongos with your bow and hammer, clear out as much as you can. You can do everything except for the last two checks. That's super easy.
Yeah, I have a hard time seeing what else it can be than strength. Maybe just bombs, but no, I guess.
I was gonna say, it could be first bomb bag. Like, honestly, that's the other thing it could be, and that just tells you that somehow bombs lock your first strength without hammer locking it, which there's only a small handful of checks that's
But I
gonna
think bombs should be hinted towards... I guess they should be hinted towards DC, but in very strange circumstances they can be hinted perhaps for something else.
Walk out of the wall, get run over.
There's Furores, I think, on the DC.
Yeah. Possibly something they'll go get later. I mean, I don't see why you wouldn't grab it really quick, but at the same time, it looks like most of the dungeons should be go in, clear, and leave. Maybe grab it to make Jabu quicker. And look at that! Like, oh, early cack would have felt really good. Nothing spicy yet.
I still am amazed by how fast these runners can read hints.
Right? That's the other thing that always gets me.
When the hints are familiar, okay, I get it, but with grotto hints, I have to read it twice.
Mm-hmm. I guess 40 Skulls Boomerang is kind of spicy, but...
And we're climbing with the bow. That's a very nice trick.
There you go, that looks like a lot better. Yeah.
Lots of happy followers in chat.
Yep.
Oh, Raiders. Welcome, Raiders.
Raiders.
So far, I don't think that any of the runners have skipped a small chest.
Not yet, but I mean, you always gotta wonder if it's gonna happen. All right. It looks like Xavi's going around for that Furores, possibly. I mean, I don't see why he wouldn't be dipping Dodongos.
Yeah, you're taking that force. You don't. I
Yeah.
don't think you should even wait for magic. Just get it.
Ooh, there's the bottle you were asking for earlier. Oh, having long shot early makes that skull so much nicer.
Yeah, without long shot, you're not getting that skull.
No.
But to be fair, on the lower side, you also have one that's easier with long shot.
Very true. Oh, missed the jump. Poor Xavi.
Now, is he going for the hint? Is my next question.
Kind of surprised he decided to go Goron City. I guess he's going Goron City first, looking for that berry path.
Yeah, if it's Bombek, you want to have it first before you go there.
Very true. He is going to go for the hint, which is 30 skulls is dead. That's a good hint. I mean, we're already going for 40, but still, knowing that you don't have to revisit for like a bomb bag or something at 30 is nice. Have we found anything on Synnie's side? I don't think so.
I haven't seen anything yet. There's one more chance.
Yeah, I was gonna say at this point it can't be bomb bag though, because this is all strength locked, and then we wouldn't have a Phantom Ganon path if you already had a strength here.
Yeah, so it's mildly confusing, but maybe we can figure it out.
It's not what you want to see. You don't want to dip Dongos and then come up empty-handed like that right here. But hey.
So yeah, it looks like the strength is going to be bomb locked here in DC.
Yeah. That would make me want to go farm some rupees and go grab bomb chews while you got all these wallets.
That's for sure a good play as well.
Like, I probably would have considered doing that before going for this route. Just because, I mean, you've already got the wallets. Just get the rupees going and get the bomb chews. Because the last thing you want to do is exactly what happened right there, where you clear everything and like, oh, well, guess I'm stuck. Wait for the boulder to go by.
Down to the last 3 checks here for Xavi, but I suppose it's going to be here.
I mean, unless it's child. That's not it. What do we got? That's not it. True, very nice cash infusion.
Okay, so Arudos is most likely child then. I think we cleared everything here.
I mean, if you're already going to go in child to route in Jabu, then Goron City's perfect. Oh, we didn't check the shop. Never mind, hold on. Shop?
Okay.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not what you want to see. Uh-oh.
Okay, what can potentially be on all dungeons? Epona, Ziel.
No, we already saw OT was Prelude. It's not AD.
Oh yeah, we saw that already. Then it's just Water Temple then, or maybe Tektite, or...
Yeah, it's got to be Water Temple or Tektite, I would think, because it can't be... If we're assuming we're looking for Rudos, it can't be under icy waters, because you need Rudos for that.
I still wouldn't rule out Child Goron City, but we don't have the stuff for it yet.
Nope. We need that ZL. I would be more inclined to be like, I'm going to force Child Goron City. I'm going to get those bomb chews. I'm going to go Child Goron City, and I'm going to go from there. Because I don't want to live in the world where it's Iron Boots right now.
Don't you think that playing with Longshot feels like cheating sometimes?
No.
Okay.
It's perfectly fine to me. Yes, we know OOT is Prelude right now. I think that was a scale, though. Like we're saying, we got the DMC wall. I think that was the scale we saw. Oh,
Okay.
Lone Business Grub. Burning Cactus Storms. I would say with the bottle and the hammer, I would highly consider dipping fire, but at the same time, the last thing you want to do is go in and get bomb locked in the big lava room, so...
Oh, that's a very useful skill.
Yeah. Super nice for routing.
Once we find Rudos, we can just play Serenade and use a skill.
Try and clear it. I would dip it to try and see if you can catch the boss key and just get it out of the way while you're already here, but I guess with Bolero, it's not that hard to reroute in once you do have bombs.
We haven't seen anything useful in the grotto yet, I believe.
Nope, just having to route him.
Still looking for Dumpe, still looking for a Composer's Grave, the two big ones in grottos.
Oh, but we're not hitting the cow grotto up there.
Yeah, that's also an easy one to forget.
Oh, yeah. There are a lot of them that are really easy. Just gone. Nope. Xavi. Stop. No. Nope. Desert. We've got Requiem. We've got 2 wallets, so we're already sitting on like 300 to 400 rupees easy. $105 for a huge rupee. That sounds like a pretty good deal to me.
So the only shop we haven't done yet is the Zora's Domain shop, which we have access to now.
Yeah.
So the runners will be following each other in each other's footsteps for the next couple of minutes.
Oh, yeah.
And we can make up some early balance.
Xavi making sure to grab all the skulls. I don't think I saw Synii grab these 2.
Yeah, I think he also ran past those 2.
One is such a pain, but doable.
Synii is looking really good on money. Xavi not so much. So if he wants those 2s, then he needs to farm pretty hard.
Yeah. Synii got a little bit lucky with the second wallet already, and then having enough money to not only buy the iron boots, but then buy the huge rupee for 100 right next to it. Yeah, I think personally the play here is get everything you can get right now, go get the chews, and then clear out Dodongos, clear out Fire, clear out Forest, because you should be able to do all 3 back to back to back.
Maybe Field is not that bad because you still have Composer's Grave and Dumpe to find, but I guess buying chews is also high on your list.
I think at this point the only thing it can be left in DC is Path Strength. I could be wrong. But like...
In a strange world it can be magic.
I mean, yeah, I was gonna say could be magic. That's like the last world I want it to be. The other thing it could be is if ZL is behind Composer's Grave and you're supposed to go Goron City for your first bomb bag, it could be like Rudo's Letter for your first Strength in Ice, and that's me really scrambling for a stupid path, but hey, who knows?
Oh, the grotto here.
It's a free hint.
And a free skull as well.
So I'm gonna scour into Phantom Ganon.
So not
Got
the
iron.
worst. Not the worst that Xavi missed this one, but yeah, it's also an easy skull that he misses again.
We've got Synii at 15. Xavi at 11. So Xavi has caught up a lot.
Yeah, he's pretty much the DC, the Deku skulls behind now.
But having to re-dip Deku for those skulls is going to feel really bad if that's going to be his best, 3 to 4 to get.
What are you doing, Xavi? You don't have to peek here.
Old habits. Even with CAMC off, I'll still go for the peak like, oh, that's right. Whoops. Oh! We got the Lost... It's not the Lost Woods Grotto you were hoping for, Cola, but we got the Lost Woods Composer's Grave.
Okay, that one should be easy to find for Xavi as well. Will it be ZL? Is question number 1.
If it's CL, then I think Cola still wins the whole ZL and Lost Woods Grotto, because he didn't specify which grotto.
No, it was specifically theater, so almost.
I love it. I love it. That puts all of Child Goron, or that puts not all of Child Goron City into logic, but that puts all of Child Goron City like available if you go by choose.
Yeah, Synii not bothering with the skip, just play Serias here.
Yeah.
But he does have Minuet, but he wants to check maybe the grotto and the other one as well, second grotto.
Yeah, he's being really cautious checking the grottos here because still missing enough, like, all of Fairy Grotto, all of the Shadow Kit, and that's the big thing.
So Xavi has farmed some rupees, he's now on 70. I think he's making the play towards CCG.
You could just go buy the Market Shoes. I think the Market Shoe is only a 5-pack, I could be wrong. The reason I'd want the Gerudo Valley Shoes is just because, I mean, I'd also be going for Goron City and possibly Fire Temple, Bombable Wall with them.
Make the 3 alkaline. You still need to reach the boss.
You can do it with a hammer.
Oh, you can do it with ham, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if the strength is on KD, then you need to do choose strats to kill KD, which, I mean, I would, like, they both might be able to do that. I haven't seen, like, I don't watch either of them as much.
Oh, we're not going to GG, we're going to fire instead.
No? Feels like, I mean...
It has
you end up-
some skulls.
Yeah, it's a couple skulls, and it's just if you end up key-locked on the bombable wall, that's going to feel really bad. That's my only concern with doing it, but... Like I said, with Bolero, it's pretty quick and easy to re-dip.
Yeah, you have Bolero, you can go there whenever you need to. I'm not sure about this. You also don't have bombs. Maybe he wants some thinking time to think what he should do.
Yeah, that's the biggest reason I'd be coming here, is if it's like, okay, what sounds like the best bet right now? Give yourself a minute of like, okay, this is just a brain-dead dungeon. I can just run it without having to worry about anything, so I don't even have to open... Like, I just have to open the chest looking for the boss key. That's easy.
Yeah, but even if you find the boss key here, are you going to beat the boss without bombs? Not great.
6 hearts, bottle for a fairy. I could see it. With the bow, I mean, if you're really good with the bow, you can turn it into, like, a lower cycle pretty well. I don't know how quick you can like. I haven't done it without bombs in a long time, so I don't know how quick you can actually do it, depending on how good your arrows are. With BGS, we don't have BGS, do we?
I haven't seen it yet.
No, I didn't think so. So I think you'd be stuck on a 3 cycle, and I don't know if Bottle Fairy 6 hearts is enough.
So he's going to rush these two skulls here before they disappear. Yeah, he won't be on time for the other one.
Oh well. Bill Grotto's on this is actually a good wealth of checks and information here.
No Bosque yet for Xavi.
2 small keys already, though, does help. Much less likely you're going to get key locked. If it is a key as well, then... No, so yeah, 3 keys already? But he's not going to progress. Okay.
Where's Synii going? Is he going back to Forest?
I mean, I would think he would just play Minuet if that were the case, so I think...
Oh, yes, yeah. Maybe he's going Ice.
I could see him dipping into the bottom of the water here just to grab the 4 red rupees with Iron Boots.
Honestly,
grab the extra rupees. Nope.
I wouldn't mind Ice that much. It's like 3 or 4 easy skulls as well.
Looks like it is Ice.
He's missing out on the skull next to the frozen waterfall.
For now, I mean, it could, like, I mean, he could be making this play hoping it's Suns as well. Like, Ice is usually just a super solid play to begin with. We already know Prelude is missing, so we're looking at some combination of, like, Eponas or Suns here, because we already know Storm's is burning Cack. Yeah, and you could just spike a random bomb bag or strength here. OGC Foolish. Oh boy, guys. Oh boy.
It wouldn't surprise me if both runners go there for the 1 skull. The only thing that's there.
Yep.
Of course, and the fairy, of course. So runners are not committing to the Juice and GGG yet.
Not yet.
Xavi's almost there. He has now more than 100 rupees.
I don't hate the forest play because, I mean, there's all stuff you're going to be clearing anyway, and you could just randomly spike something here. Like your first bomb bag. Like, first bomb... Oh, that was the Deku Theater mask. That's really good.
Oh, and a fish.
Rush Ice without a bottle, get paid. The emotional support fish, everybody.
We still have no idea on Dins and Hovers. They can be pretty much anywhere. And Magic as well.
Yep.
But yeah, if this is Eponas in Ice, then you would certainly like to have it before you go to GGG.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of the BGS we were mentioning earlier.
think that's 17 for Xavi.
I think so. It's 19 for Synii, but he also has a lot of really easy, convenient ones to get still, whereas Xavi's starting to get a little thinner on those.
So where's Xavi going now?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Hammer. So he's probably going to catch his ZL here now.
Oh right, he hasn't done this yet. Yeah, that's true. Maybe going into field and GGG as well then afterwards.
I can see it. Blue fire! Yeah, we gotta go for it.
Just the presence of the keys is already hurting you.
Dude, the keys hurt my soul. Keys are, like, the second worst entity in the game. They really are. Yeah, everything is slow. That's the fun of CAMC, is just slow the whole seed down.
So which is the song check that we haven't seen? Oh, we haven't seen the green medallion yet.
Yep, nope.
Xavi getting Zeal here, which is really good. Now you can be more efficient in most areas.
Yep. It's going to make it a lot easier. I mean, not easier necessarily, but a lot less double dipping on some of the areas he's already been through. Like, at this point, you've got, like, DMC Ferry you've already left. Things like that that just, ugh. Random one-off checks that you aren't going to have to leave behind is bad anymore. Gonna go check this grotto really quick, though.
Maybe he'll save and quit afterwards. I'm not sure what he's going to do next. He's been a bit all over the place. Not really sure about the game plan.
Oh, hello. It's a good thing that's dead. Not a whole lot going on either side. Inko, I agree a lot. I really think the heart chest change was huge. I more than appreciate it anymore.
Clearing these checks first makes sense. Differing opinions in chat about the heart containers.
Yeah.
Chests. Well, you know what you got to do if you don't want hearts in heart chests.
Turn off CAMC. Fine.
When Ice draws to a conclusion, is it going to be Suns or Eponas? And will there be a surprise strength perhaps on the chest here?
Oh, if only.
Hey, claim checks where you need it.
That's actually funny. That's actually a good joke, game. I like it.
Can we just put it there always?
Please? No. We can put it there always, but we're going to make sure it's the frog every time.
Yeah.
Alright, Sunsong is going to make routing these skulls a lot cleaner for Synii now.
We haven't seen Sunsong Grave, have we?
No, I don't believe so.
So are we going back Child? What do we have left there?
Child Goron City potentially, but I mean, he just got ZL. Strength pot? Nothing new.
So are both streams down for you, chat, or is just one of the players down?
Okay, everyone's saying it's back.
We're back. Let's go. We can tell the runners to continue.
Yeah. They were patiently waiting, totally. They knew 20 minutes ago that they needed to stop right at this moment.
FPA for chat.
No, I'm playing for...
Ooh, stacked.
Wow.
Oh, that's super unfortunate for Xavi. So there's actually hovers. There's a double wallet lock, but he has only one of them.
He knows where the other one is too. Well, he knows where one of the other two is as well. So he's gonna have to go get that wallet, farm the rupees, and then come back for it. That is super unfortunate.
So where was the third one again? We had one in London Ranch, which he has. We have one in Kokiri Forest, wallet lock.
And then Dumpe digging.
Oh yeah, Dempe Digging, that's the one he doesn't have.
Yeah.
I knew it was Graveyard. That'll be good for Synii.
Like, a lot of the small things are going Synnii's way. Like, it feels like Xavi's doing really well, but then not getting the 40 skull hint until 20 minutes in. The double wallet locking his hovers, just all of it, just small things are going Synnii's way really well.
Yeah, but then again, Synii did ice, and ice was not really required.
True.
There's still lots of ways that the seed can go, and I wouldn't say any of the players is at the moment.
Yeah, it depends on Din's and Magic location. If they end up being buried really deep and Xavi ends up doing ice anyway because it just makes sense and he needs a couple skulls, then that makes the entire time up for Synii. But if Din's and Magic just end up being there, it's like, oh, well, shoot. Yeah, I was going to say, Synii having Suns is going to help out a lot, though. It's going to make a lot of the skull routing a little cleaner, plus getting Bomb Chew Shop. Because that's the big thing that Xavi's got ahead of Synii still is Deku's done.
But yeah, we did get our either single or double wallet locked item in one of the shops in the end.
Oh, true.
Yeah, Xavi needs just a little bit more money, and then he might even beeline the hovers. Or he might combine. You could also combine it with maybe a Tilt Ice. He hasn't moved King Zora yet. You could also get the wallet, buy Blue Fire, and then go adult towards Ice.
Oh yeah, Light Arrows and Hover Boots are both in the Zora shop. Really, like, big shop.
And we also need Magic still, Alkaline. Boomies. Yeah, we need boomers in order to complete the seed.
Yeah, this bomb bag is just somewhere not fun. Like, I'm thinking it's got to be something simple that just got skipped. Like, I haven't seen either run or go GV yet, which I know someone's going to be like, oh, GV late, come on.
Oh, Synnii's going for the hints. Let's go. What are we still missing? Oh, the foolish. One foolish, I guess.
I believe so. Someone is Pyra.
Oh, 20 is dead.
What was that?
20 is dead as well. Just hinted here.
Oh, wow.
Thanks, game.
We don't have a dance stat hit, I don't think. See, that's what I'm going through my head too. Is like, why haven't either of them reversed for the choose yet? That's where my head is at. That's where my head's been at for almost a half hour now. Is you've probably got the strength in DC. Go buy the 10-pack of choose so you can do back of Dodongo's cavern, and if it ends up being on Dodongo, you can also choose strat kill Dodongo.
Yeah, it basically gives you like 3 dungeons, forest,
Then you can
fire.
clear. Yep.
Yeah,
Then you can clear forest and then clear fire as well.
and you might find things on the way.
Yeah. Like, just everything about it screams like that's the play I think you should be making. And, like, I could see putting it off for a few checks here or there, 10, 15 minutes, but at this point, I mean, that's literally what's holding up your entire seed.
I'm starting to get curious where the bomb bag is actually going to be. It can still be Coral City, but very unlikely, I think.
So Synnie's going to catch his K-sword here, realize he could have gotten it in Child 1 and be a little bit like, about it.
I don't think it hurt him very much, actually.
Not too much.
His Rada's been pretty efficient.
Chaos might tilt you.
I think if the seed becomes a bit more full cleary later on, and it's starting to look like that, then I think Synii's route has just been more efficient.
Yeah.
Way less songs played, way less screen transitions. I do think Xavi is slightly ahead on execution, though. So, we'll see.
Yeah, it was only the 5-piece. Hopefully that's enough.
Yeah, I was actually wondering about that. I thought they were available, yeah, earlier. Are we saving quitting to Kokiri Forest?
Yep. We got Xavi
yeah.
doing the copium play of, is it, please let it just be Child Goron City. Don't let it be Adult Goron City. Don't let it be the Iron Boots. But I mean, Iron Boots doesn't point that many directions with OOT Prelude. I mean, you dip into water.
What if Bombag and Strength are both here? Like Bombag here and Strength in the pot.
Then the DC path wouldn't make sense.
Yeah, but we don't have a DC path. We have the Force path. Oh yeah, yeah. It doesn't make sense. You're right.
Bomb back here would be really nice, but Song of Time? What? Oh no, it's Requiem. Duh.
Oh, sorry, I meant Ruto's letter here. Yarn bombs.
Requiem. Really? This is a play. I don't know how I feel about it.
I don't really hate it. I mean, Jasper is always a good play. And
It's technically just, I mean, we started with Requiem, so this was in Logic super early.
there's also a few skulls, easy skulls on the way.
Yeah.
I really don't mind it. It's maybe not as great now. We don't have CSMC. With CSMC, this is really fast.
Yeah. Yeah, no, but like Cola said, it's not awful because if you plan on reversing for choose, but you just don't have it. You can just find any play if you're going for skulls. True that.
This is also maybe where the 1v1 effect comes in. Maybe both runners both think, oh, it's a bit late to go for choose now. Better find the logical bomb back.
That's just all the more reason I would have gone for the choose super quick and early.
Oh, wow.
That skull is just
Oh,
trolling
no.
Xavi. Xavi, if you watch this back, I promise I'm only laughing at you.
You get to enjoy a little bit of vanilla deco here as well.
Sorry. Oh, okay, I'm good. I'm good. I promise. I'm good.
I think he's just running dead here.
He didn't even get the skull. You can validate any play by skulls, but there's no skull.
Yeah, it's not the skull. Yeah, that's a mistake. I'm having the feeling that Xavi's really not feeling great here. I mean, he's been all over the place and nothing is really working out so far. So, and then when you are frustrated, you also are more likely to make mistakes. I feel that's what's happening here. But the seed is still young, so it can still go both ways.
Very true. I mean, until we're go mode, it can go either way really easy.
Yeah, especially in such a tournament where there are not really any easy games. Then every mistake you're going to like magnify, and then everything feels bad.
Yeah. Oh, the fact that Synnie's here later and he already has a skull hint makes this so much better for him.
Nice little trick here by Synii by using the wall on the left to align yourself better.
Mm-hmm. $29 already for Synii. Good. Yeah, this is where Synnie's been catching up on the skulls now, is getting all these convenient ones that unfortunately Xavi had to skip.
Yeah, the angle on Synnie's side looked already a bit off here.
Yeah. I'm the same way, Cola. Watching back my VODs, I'm like, how did I win that? Admittedly, I don't get to say I won very often.
Yeah, I wish Cola teaches me how to play, how to stumble all the way and then still win.
Don't win.
So Xavi is now in field, so potentially on the way to GGG. We might find Damper race on the way. We still haven't seen that.
Yeah, GTG's been in Logic for so long with that early long shot that just... I think I probably would have put it off as well, but it can't feel... Like, it's got to be in the back of your mind and it can't feel good. DLC Grotto is still DLC.
And still far out of the way.
Right.
That's what you don't see often. That like, oh,
That's the Grotto?
I mean, so like 75 minutes into the race, and the only path we haven't seen is a DC path.
Yeah. The only path we're not going to see is a DC path, and that just, ugh.
And that's the first medallion for Synii as well.
An hour and 50. Like, that would be something that would tilt me a little bit. And I don't mean tilting like angry. Like, I'd feel really behind if my first med on this seed, especially with Sphere 0, case orders at an hour and 15.
Yeah, I think Synii is playing the long game. I think once the smoke has cleared, like in half an hour or so, maybe 45 minutes, then I think Synii will be ahead.
Oh, I'm not disagreeing with that whatsoever, but when you're completely blind racing and you don't know where you're at versus your opponent, that puts, like, when I feel like I'm behind like that, that's when I start playing worse.
Yeah, but I think I'm not sure if that's what you're using, but the metric, how many medallions you have at a certain point in time, is not necessarily a good metric.
No, it shouldn't be. It's just one of those, like, intrusive thoughts that I have a hard time getting away from personally. And I know these runners probably don't have that same issue. Yeah, the rare time you might have actually wanted a KD path. Yep. Bugs.
It's okay, but at least we have made our way to the Grudo area. Time for some fresh checks.
A pot with you should be easy. That's 30. Okay, this feels like getting the 2 or 3 the 3 bug patches here, and then maybe going for Child Goron City with the choose you have. Because if you can get yourself Rudos on this child segment and then just never come back. Yeah, I agree. Like, I would not be skipping Child Goron City here. I would consider getting the Bean Skulls and then scumming all of Child Goron City so you don't waste the 5 choose you have. And if you end up finding Rudos, then, well, you find Rudos. And you don't scum anymore.
Oh, did we already see Child Goron City? I wasn't paying attention to Synii. Have we cleared Child DC? Okay, so at least we are here in the Guru area, but Xavi is still like 150 rupees short of buying any choose.
Yep. Which he's going to get some through here doing the Silver Rupee room, but not enough.
At least it won't feel bad opening all the small chests now for money.
Yeah. Yep, this is just a child cleanup. Yep, here we go.
Yeah, so in like 2 or 3 minutes we have confirmed the Iron Boots or confirmed that it's actually something else.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking here too. Inko is not scummy. He's actually just going to go, like, he's going to have full confidence that it's not Iron Boots.
Collecting the silvers helps also a bit with the rupee collecting.
Yep. Oh, so it has. So if it's not irons, it has to be pot.
Yeah, we have pot left, or otherwise it's irons. I don't think we have seen Tactile Grotto, have we?
Nope.
So what I'm starting to think, it is also possible that we have to do storms for one of the storms grottos for Tactile Grotto.
Very possible. That would be, I mean, not awful.
I mean, Jabu is the yellow medallion, so maybe it's late in the seed as well.
Yeah. Here we go. This is the check.
It's one of the most satisfying tricks in the game, this Goron pot with choose, in my opinion.
Oh, I love it. I don't even use regular bombs if I have choose when I come here.
I think the logic should be updated to be in logic with choose only. That's not right.
Nope, that was definitely off somehow.
And we blame King Darunia.
I blame Darunia for everything that goes wrong in my life. I'm just gonna let you know, so that I'm all on board with blaming Darunia right now. Everything that goes wrong in my life is Darunia's fault.
Okay, go big or go home. What is it?
Well, go big or go water. Water it is.
It's the Iron Boots.
At least you have confirmation now, because God, it would sit in the back of my head the whole time if it weren't.
I can see Bomberg and Jabu as... No, wait, we still need Rudos. But yeah, actually Bomberg can perhaps be in Jabu. If Rudos is in water early.
Poor Jax in the DLC boots. Oh, there's a bomb bag, finally.
Oh, that's in logic with just long shot. I think.
Yep.
Oh no, is it? Yeah, I think it is.
Yep, with just long shots, you can go all the way around to get there.
But I wouldn't be surprised if a second bomb bag shows up somewhere because we haven't seen a DC path.
Yeah. That's early in logic just sucks.
7 keys already, and we haven't seen the maze.
Well, I mean, you can't really see the maze, can you?
Yeah, in terms of the what's in the chest. Fist pump seeing the 20. Oh, we have bombs now. Never mind.
Does Xavi check toilet with Iron Boots path? I mean, I think it's almost reckless not to.
Oh, Synii needs 10 more. But you can just farm 2 times 5 here outside.
No, you need 65 more now.
Oh yeah, then you do the diving game twice.
Yep.
I think what's also underrated is if you need rupees to play the frog songs.
Yeah. Super efficient way to get him. Okay, so I can see him not doing toilet until after he's done the whole maze, because there's only 1 key left, and if he doesn't find one in the maze, at least he can key count out toilet rather than doing it. Which, that makes sense.
Yeah, toilet feels really... I mean, Primus is path, which Xavi doesn't know yet, but it still feels really bad with like 4 checks.
Oh,
yeah,
he doesn't have strength 2.
Yeah, and strength 2 block.
Yeah. For some reason, when I saw 8 keys, I had assumed he had just gotten strength 2 block. No, that means...
No, we still have 4 checks left over there, so...
yeah, that's not...
Oh, but actually, that actually might mean that toilet is most likely an item. But...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we will see. Also, I think Xavi was on maybe like 1 or 2 hearts, and then toilet is not great.
Nope. There we go. So that's the confirmation. Toilet and heavy block are all strictly items.
Oh, we have all the keys, so the rest is checks confirmed.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
There wasn't
the
even,
Guru's held a little bit of love for you. How sweet.
there wasn't even a reason for the 9 keys to be available so early.
Right?
Ah, he's going back in, yeah.
Yep, here's the toilet play. Gotta do it.
Toilet enjoyers, wake up. That's not a sentence I've said ever before in my life.
Oh, I'm not a toilet enjoyer, but that just makes me smile. Yeah, you come back with more money when you get Rudos, because now you know you've got to come back later.
Last time I tried to do toilet, I fell in the lava like 3 or 4 times, and then when I finally found all the rupees, I realized I don't have irons.
I won't do it without irons, but I've done it without Song of Time before. I'm like, oh, well, shoot. Y'all are rabid for Dins in the Toilet, I tell you. Like that.
Yeah, good point by Zephyr. I think buying the hovers first was actually the better play. Ooh, very efficient toilet so far.
And then a bad landing. And bop and bop.
Synii stacking up on more rupees here.
It's like one of the best ways.
I think he wants the juice still.
Oh, sad. Sad, everybody sad.
I think we're still in denial about Water Temple.
No, I've accepted. I don't think they have yet, but...
If you really want to give Xavi a terrible experience, then he should clear Water Temple and then discover it's in Tektite.
Hold on. Tektite, in particular, behind storms, in Gerudo Fortress.
That is possible, yes.
I live for chaos. Okay, I love it. That idea. Oof. Oh, it is.
Oh, I thought Valley Storms was dead, but then
I
then
knew Valley Storm's dead. I did not see Gerudo Fortress Storm's dead as well.
we can put it in Gerudo Valley Storms as well. Then the point is the same.
Under a silver boulder grotto. Yes. That would be awful, and I would love it.
Yeah, I think Synii lost a bit of time there by going for the frogs and then walk all the way back up when you can just play the diving game twice.
Yeah, but I mean, he also... I mean, he was probably...
But you need to get down anyway, so why not just grab some extra rupees on the way down? We've seen quite a lot of checks that are in Logic right now. So what is actually left for us to see? We have found bombs now.
Logic.
Found
Well,
bombs
with
now.
Bomb Bag now, there's a lot more in Logic.
Oh yeah, so strength, child market,
Yep.
maybe Castle Fairy. But then it's probably just the progression loop, forest, fire. Oh yeah, and water, of course.
Yep. Water. Oh, so much. So here's the thing. If you're Synii and you still don't have the bomb bag, you go for the choose and just... You have... Like, at this point, without finding the bomb bag, you just kind of have to go that direction, I would think.
Synii is going to use one of the last 2 chews on this grotto here. I don't think he was calm.
Yeah.
That'll be too much hiking back.
Very true. Like, honestly, no one wants to have to redo, come back for this. Let's see if it was worth it. I mean, just getting it out of your head is probably worth it, but... Ah, Greg! Hi, Greg.
Everything helps in Shop Shuffle, I guess. I haven't really been paying attention to skull counts, but I think we're doing quite well on that front. Oh, 18 versus 34. Okay, that's quite a difference. Yeah, but if the Ruthless Letter is indeed in water, then I think Xavi has plenty of time to get to these 40.
Yeah. He's got a little bit of an edge now with that bomb bag, and oh, it's on KD is going to do the path item.
Anything else in strength?
I don't think anything other than strength could be here.
Or is strength 1 really going to be in Shadow?
Don't even joke.
Oh, I was that serious. Oh, Synii goes into water. He has confirmed
He
his
goes
irons.
Yep. That's true, Inko. Could be magic. There you go.
There's the strength. We have predicted for over 1 hour now.
Boring? Boring? Yeah, no.
Boring. Just wait until we go into forest.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if that's where we're going, though.
Hey, we can beat the boss.
Yay!
Honestly, might be the best thing to do now.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
Yeah.
Just push your directional advantage. Because this should be a forest play into a fire play to get storms.
Morpher doesn't feel great, but then you don't have to raise the water at the end again unless it's on Dark Link.
Agreed. I'd kill Morph personally. Yeah, I'd scum crack wall into Morph, 100%.
I think there's something to say for both plays.
No. You know, like, absolutely no good reason not to. Well, no one says you have to take the stone. You just beat Morph and then save out.
Ooh, yeah. Better not jump here.
Those chews being the first strength lock check is just evil. I love it. I don't know. When I'm in water, I try and go with limit the number of times I have to change the water level. So if I can come in and I catch Boss Key and a couple keys first, I'll probably end up going for like Dark Link Loop and Morpha before going for the accessible checks. And like Inko said, doing Morpha first decreases the chance of doing Pillar.
Yeah, but on the other hand, Morpha is slow and you have to cutscene and you have to get back into water for just one check. I think maybe clearing is actually better.
Mm-hmm. I can see it.
But it's it's really hard to say.
Just don't do Pillar.
Oh yeah, you don't watch the cutscene. That's actually a good point.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah, exactly. You don't take the stone ever. You just save warp.
Yeah, then I go back to my earlier guess that doing more for first is better.
Using the text box to dodge the boulder. I love it.
It doesn't work everywhere, but everywhere though. There are places where you still get hit if something happens during the text box. But did he keep the skull is the question. Seems he did.
Yep.
Yeah, that's another advantage of going water here. Grab some more skulls on the way.
Very true. And if you find Rudos, you're practically at 40. You can just finish out.
Oh yeah, no
strength.
strength. Yeah,
You don't have a strength. Oh no.
can't peek the chest either.
I've done that a few times. Yeah, that looked really painful because if you hadn't used the keys and saved it, you could have like gone and done Dark Link loop and probably caught a key either between Dragon Chest, Dark Link loop somewhere in there.
Morphin may have had a key.
Yep. All right, now this tilts you. Yeah, that's my thoughts.
I guess the runners are even on the tilt level then. But Xavi, meanwhile, has been doing very great on progression. Synii still DC and half a forest behind. I would even go as far as to say that Xavi made up what he might have been behind.
Let's see. Yeah.
I think in hindsight, both runners will say that they should have gone by choose earlier, but I think both of them will also have a reason why they didn't do it for quite a long time.
Yeah.
Maybe because they felt the other player would have done it earlier and they shouldn't follow the same route but slower.
Yeah, Chew KD is one of those ones that it's so... I don't want to say rarely useful, but it comes up so uncommonly in Season 7 that I can understand not knowing it very well. No, it's useful a lot. Like I said, I didn't want to say it's so rarely useful. It's useful a lot, but it's so, like I'm trying to find the right words.
But I mean, there are also way around it.
Yeah, there's always a way around it, so it's like I say.
If they just had bought choose earlier in the seed and then just would have done GGG, then they would have gotten their bomb back and no one would mention even that it was a possibility to do Tube King the Dongo.
Yeah, no. This is absolutely the seed for it, though. Like absolutely the seed to know Chew KD is this one.
Yeah, in this seed it's actually pretty important to know the trick. But I haven't seen too many seeds where that was actually the case.
Mm-hmm.
When are they going to randomize this puzzle?
Right.
Or randomize the poke colors?
Randomize the poke colors, yes, please.
So anything to make this more interesting. That doesn't do anything, I think, for the logic, but... Maybe you can randomize the purple Poe as well. Then it might matter.
Pain is always free. Comes pre-included with every single Season 7 seed.
On the one hand, it feels like we've done really a lot, but on the other hand, the medallion status is almost nothing for both runners.
Mm-hmm. Runners were AFK for 1 hour, only 1 med. Yeah. You know, I personally also learned the backflip method for the KD. I know the ground jump method, but I mean, my anti-shield buying ways don't let me learn it.
Yeah, I refuse to learn King of Donga choose.
You refuse?
I mean, that's not one of the things I'm going to stress about it, if it's going to work or not during a race.
I know backflip jacks. Specifically learned because of Blitz. Also maybe via shield. Never. Not gonna happen.
Alright, Xavi is here on the boss, almost 2 dungeons ahead.
Yep. Well, at least Synii has cleared Dodongas, and he has the choose already, so going in, he's not going to have to, jump up. He can just go for the quick little, shoot the eyes go.
He's also very close to his bombs here.
Mm-hmm.
Also, on the topic of going to GGG, I rather go with 0 than with 1 strength.
Yeah.
Because if I have 1 strength, I think, oh, maybe I should do some more checks to find strength 2 first.
Yeah, right.
So that was another argument for doing it just early when you had just bow and hovers and ability to buy choose. Anything of Phantom Cannon here would be nice.
Yeah, strength 2 most likely. But no. My bet is the other 2 strengths are behind storms. Like, I think it just kind of has to be that way now.
Yeah, or in back of Shadow, perhaps. Or maybe on that one check in Water Temple.
Back of Shadow.
We don't necessarily need strength 2.
Oh no, gosh. I wouldn't imagine. Like, we've already got everything we need. We know, like, the only way we're going to need strength 2 is if, like, Din's is locked somewhere nasty.
I mean, we'd still Spirit is still in, of course, and we have 2 Grottos, which can have, like, Dumper Race. Okay, let's get Fire out of the way. Gives us another song. Bonus? No, wait. The other one, Storms.
Alright. So at this point, we're just watching a re-clear of GTG and the foolish Fire Temple just digging for a boss key.
Yeah, Xavi doesn't have Scarecrow set, so that's maybe the only thing we can be excited about.
Magic is not known as far as I'm aware.
No, we found Furores early, so strength is going to be late. Those are the rules of the game.
Yep. Light trial magic too.
Yeah, that's not going to happen this seed.
Nope.
And in the most legal ways to play the seed, we need magic for Shadow.
I like that you have to clarify in the most legal ways for seeds.
I mean, there must be tricks to get there without magic, but we are not allowed to use those.
I know.
Maybe he doesn't have enough health cola, he is on a quarter now.
Got everything all froze up for me here. Nope, there we go. Came back.
Looks like Bosky is not super early in fire, so we're on the way to the maze. Toilet on 8 seconds, yeah, that's something I would like to see.
Oh, I'd love it.
But yeah, that's also one of the reasons why Mario is the #1 seed in this tournament.
Yeah.
One of the best executors of the game.
Once the live odds go up, it's in the finals. Okay, I'll have to watch for that.
But yeah, Mario is a plumber after all.
I knew Mario wasn't human, but that's insane, yeah. Oh, Xavi just got 20? I
We all
thought it
know.
was further than that.
Yeah, 20 is not really great. So where is he going to get this next 20? Maybe 1 or 2 here in fire. A deep Bosky would be good for him. He's going to go into water, I suppose, at some point, which can give him like 2 or 3.
Yeah.
He might go to ice at some point still.
I would think he does at this point.
And if you find Rudos in water, then you have a couple more in Jabu.
Yep.
No, we need the boomerangs too. I forgot. You can get maybe 1 and set Furores if you have magic.
Get burned.
At least it'll feel good to have 4 medallions on the board.
Yeah, that would feel a lot. I mean, considering it was, I mean, he had Deku really early, but then it's been just a chain rush of Dodongo, Forest, Fire here, and that's. I mean, Synnie's going to be coming right behind him. It's a matter of can Synnie get the 3 dungeons done before Xavi's able to catch up on Skulls and find Rudos.
I can still see that Xavi feels like 15 to 20 minutes behind, based on
Yeah.
how the seat went for him. Turns out he might be 3 medallions ahead.
Right? All right, so we're getting the hammer rocks here, and then
Synii's almost there, 37.
it's gonna be 38 with the other one here, if he's got time for it.
Looks like he's running past it, or he's going to pair it with the waterfall skull. Turns out this two strat is actually not that easy without a shield.
There's 38.
I didn't see what it was, so might be important.
Yeah, I couldn't tell.
Can't even see where the letter is.
Apparently he could tell.
Oh yeah, I see it now. Ooh, nice try. Yeah, we're going all the way up. Xavi's almost in the back now.
Man.
Yeah, you have to do pixel shot with how the seed is going.
Oh, we're doing fire first here, huh? Okay.
Now there's also the dilemma, how far should you climb? Because ideally you want to skip Megaton Hammer. But if you skip Pierre, then you need to do Megaton Hammer. Yeah, Xavi read it as well, but he was a fast reader, so maybe he doesn't realize. Nah, he must realize.
Now he even took it slow enough for me to recognize what it was. Synii went really quick through it and got the recognition. Xavi,
Yeah.
I was able to read it.
I mean, Xavi also did some really bad skulls in DC, so he knows it's required.
Yeah.
I would have preferred to see Megaton first before this one here. On the other hand, if it's the boss key, you might just go.
And if it's not, then pixel shot.
Yeah, but pixel shot, you want pixel shot as Xavi here. I think he knows. I think it's pretty mandatory for everyone in top 64 if you want to do well. No double force this seed, but double fire it is.
Yep. I'm okay with it. It's at least a little bit more entertaining, even though we already know it's foolish. Almost trying to speedrun 0 and 3.
Feels bad, foolish fire, and you have to do pretty much everything.
Oh god, it's the worst. It's always gonna be a hammer chest. Like, I don't see why we even sit here and make a thing about it. Of course, if it's foolish fire, boss key is gonna be a hammer chest. Or is this where Synii makes up more time and it's actually Pierre and he gets to hit it early? Oh no, of course it's hammer chest. Why would
Why wouldn't it be? But yeah, there's another two skulls that Xavi is skipping. Then I suppose he can find two other skulls that are to take the same time.
Yep.
Like if you do two bottle skulls as child, it's probably the same time as going for Pierre.
Probably about. Nope. You missed your jump there a little bit. I told Xavi going into this I was going to make a little bit of fun of him on restream because it just sounds like so much fun.
Oh, Xavi doesn't have the hovers yet. He didn't buy them yet.
Nope. I mean, he's probably going to get fine with the jump, though. I'd be surprised if he can't do it.
Oh yeah, that's not what I meant. But he has to go back first
Oh,
now
he has to
instead of
go
just
back
going for the
around.
boss. Yeah.
Yeah. You kind of signed up for it being on the restream. True. The other fun side of no CAMC is you get so much health.
I think the sub 3 looks still possible for Xavi, but probably not anymore for Synii.
It depends on
And-
how quick you can get those last 20 skulls on Xavi's side. And, I mean, we're still looking for Dins and magic. Possible.
Oh, something went wrong with the setup here.
Oh, trolled by
no.
your own bomb.
That's actually super
Okay,
nice.
he recovered.
Super nice
He
save,
recovered.
actually. That'll give him some
He recovered.
confidence that he can still do well in this race, I guess.
Yeah.
That's like a little motivation boost that you need to think, okay, we're going for it. Can't
All
properly
right.
NGG.
Like, honestly, if you're Xavi here, do you just, like, hard push to the skulls because you don't have anything else necessarily going on? I mean, hit water, obviously, looking for the Iron Boots path.
I mean, he doesn't have Rutos yet, but it might
Yeah.
be in water. Where is he going?
That's 40.
Yeah, Synii might have slightly overfarmed, but that's probably fine. Don't think he has done too many bad skulls.
Not too many, no.
He did get one of the skulls in Water Temple, which means he needs another small key. If he wants to
Yeah,
do,
that was a rough one.
that's maybe the one he would like to put back.
Yeah.
And again, we're going to graveyard. Oh, for
Yep.
Dampe. He doesn't have the right time of day.
Or is he coming through here for night cack skulls, maybe?
But he doesn't have suns yet. He hasn't gone to.
Oh, he doesn't. Jeez.
So I think that's double unfortunate. He forgot to set nighttime as adult.
Or is this a well
Oh,
play?
yeah, this is just a well play. Yeah, he's just rushing the progression. I should have said density, not progression.
Yeah. So when you know that strength locks both your other strengths, there's a decent chance it also might be locking Dins or magic or something, so I can see this.
But yeah, I think 100% you should have said time of day to night here.
No, I don't either. I don't get bottom wall before water here.
Yeah, that's also mildly suspicious or interesting. We are doing the pixel shot. Let's go.
Yep.
And let's go a second try.
Yeah.
Very nice. Feels slightly bad to walk past these skulls. But yeah, good chance that either Dins or magic is here. We still haven't seen Dampe. Might be in one of the Storm's grottos.
Yeah, that's where I'm thinking right now. Who's ahead? By progression, Xavi's definitely ahead, and it's all going to come down to where Ruda's is and how clean his skull routing finishes off for Boomerang. Because right now he's... I mean, the skulls could be what ends up holding him up, but he is really ahead on progression.
Yeah, I would actually give Xavi the pretty big advantage here.
Yeah.
The only thing he can lose time to is ice. But he's like 20 minutes ahead on Forest and NDC and the rest of Fire, maybe even more. But yeah, I'm curious to see how Xavi is going to solve the skull problem.
Yeah.
It's almost certain that he will need a couple of bad ones. Ice is probably still one of his better plays to get Suns and have to at least not to worry about time of day anymore. And here Synii discovers that he needs to go up to Megaton Hammer.
Yep. Okay, there we go with magic on Dead Hand.
It's one piece of the puzzle, and we can use Force now.
Well, we're a little bit late on this, but happy 2 hours so far.
Yeah, so if Dins is indeed in water, and that might very well be, then I think we are done. And that would give also Xavi a good chance to get some nice calls in Shadow.
All right.
But it can also be the other way around, that that Dins is in Jabu.
Yeah, very true. I'm waiting for it to be something like Strength 2 and water behind Strength 1, and it's actually Spirit. But I love the chaos.
But I think there are not really any configurations that are disadvantages for Xavi in terms of being behind. We haven't seen Dumpe yet, and there's a good chance we may not see Dumpe at all.
Yeah, no, at this rate, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I swear the fairy hitboxes aren't real.
You mean hit pixels? Well, Xavi is going to finish Crown City here, and then my best guess is that he goes straight back adult, straight to Water Temple.
Yep.
Because what else would you need to do here? He needs to buy hover still, that's true. Yeah, water without hovers is not great.
Pop.
There's also a Storm's Grotto in Domain.
Having a 3-cycle Volt.
He also didn't one-cycle Goma, so I think Xavi is looking a little bit better today on the execution side of things. So before the tournament, I was in chat with Xavi and I asked him how he was feeling for S7, whether he had any practice. He said, no, not really, but we'll see how it goes. He just casually manages to take the second seed.
Didn't practice for the quals. He's been playing Kingdom Hearts 2 on stream recently, not practicing for brackets and groups, and let's see how it goes.
Maybe that's what we're doing wrong.
I think that's what I'm doing wrong entirely with my life.
Kingdom Hearts is on the way of the hero to S8.
I'll take the blame for Xavi and Russian playing Cage too. Alright, at least someone's willing to take the blame.
Oh, we have the coach in chat, loaf of bread. Yeah, I would imagine in a quad, neither of those runners would be on the top of the list. I think there are many ways to have a nicer experience in the seat. But that's the charm of 1v1s. You don't need a good time always to win.
Very true. Xavi cleaning up all these storms checks. So far, just getting. I mean, got magic for it, so that's good, but not getting a whole lot else.
I don't think we've seen a single progression item in a bad spot. Everything was mostly on the way or in spots that are good anyway.
Yeah. Dead hand for magic, a little rough, but not awful. Made sense being there, so it didn't feel like a bad spot.
So if you get your bomb back like half an hour or 45 minutes in, and then just do progression and do the dense locations, then the seat follows itself. Synii on the way to his strength.
Yep. Finally.
Okay, let me pay attention to what Synii does here, because it might be interesting for me to learn as well.
Yeah, it's super. Like, I've seen Synii do it before, and I. Oh, look at that Tycoon wallet. How does that feel?
That doesn't feel great, because he really went out of his way for the other wallet.
Yeah, right.
Okay, now he's really rushing the skulls here with the bottle. Still, I would go to Water Temple first.
I agree. Water Temple feels like the safer, or like the more logical play.
Or maybe farm up to 30 years or so and then go back adult. This will bring him up to 27.
I believe so, yeah.
He can check maybe the skull in crater. He does need to wait for daytime to get back. That's going to take a minute or two. I think you should go for a DC skull here just to kill some time of day.
Yeah.
And that's what he does.
Fair play.
He might even go up to Goron City, but he was just there earlier.
Yeah, I don't see him going up to Goron City. I mean, this makes sense. If you're doing Bottle Skulls already.
Maybe you can grab 1 or 2 skulls in Lake Hylia as well on your way back to market. Yeah, I really like this. I really like this routing here.
Mm-hmm. Man, if that had been Din's right there, that would have been the hugest payoff for Synii.
Oh, what happened there? I didn't see it.
He did the Sungrave.
Oh, yeah.
If that had been Din's.
I'm not sure if it's... Yeah, that is still possible, I guess. This can be anywhere.
We already need 20 and 30 are dead. He's gonna go clear out water, forest next. That's fair too. Like honestly, you just gotta get caught up.
Yeah, so he already did the courtyard, so maybe like 10 minutes left then for the rest. Killing some more time of day here for Xavi. It's almost daytime, he can go back now.
Yep.
I think it would have been better perhaps to get the 2 in Lake Hylia. The Soil Patch and the Lab Skull.
Well, he got 1. He might be bad at the jump for the Lab Skull.
Oh, right, that's a thing, yeah. I always forget you need Boomerang for that.
Yeah. I was gonna say something along the same lines. You like Forest Temple? Oh, we got Bomb Chew Bowling, that's right. Been sitting here this whole time without a bomb bag.
Yeah, but it feels not great to check all these overworld locations with water still on the tables.
Yeah, I know. Because it could, like we keep saying, just be Din's Fire and Water for Rudo's and Shadow.
That is way more likely than the other way around, that Din's is Ruto's locked. I think Xavi full cleared Child now. What else? Maybe yes, of course Jabu left, but we can't do that yet.
Hold on. Does he go for the HC3 grotto? Because, like, you really ought to check it. If you're already here.
But it can't be
Or does he
dump.
forget it exists?
It can't be Dumpe Grave. But yeah, he might check it.
He's going for it, yes, okay.
I think there's a really high chance that it's actually just a fairy fountain.
Oh yeah. But I mean, can you ignore it? It could just be a generic grotto that has something important.
Yeah, it's tough. Because that's why you should have done water, I think, in your previous adult section, because then you can make better decisions on whether you should check this.
We're playing season 7 of OoTR. We aren't making good decisions to begin with.
What if it's Tactile Grotto with the Dins?
Oh, if it's Tactile with Dins and you need both scales, that's gonna feel so disgusting. I love it. Please.
Oh no! Oh, I got away.
Oh.
I got away there.
Don't scare me like that. Oh, don't scare me like that, please.
Oh wow.
You were half right.
My apologies to the entirety of the OT community.
What if it's Tactile Grotto with Dins? I mean, then we're gonna be here for a scale for a while. Forgiven. Always forgive, never forget.
What if we find strength 2 in water, and then you have to decide if you want to continue or not?
It's gonna be the worst.
There's like four clear checks in GGG left. So I was grabbing the skull first from a foolish area.
Well, of course.
I don't imagine we will be doing pose here. If only he picked up that skull before he went to bottom of the well.
Right? Alright, it looks like they're coming out pretty close to even. It's just going to depend on this water play, I guess. Xavi's definitely ahead by a bit, though.
Yeah, I would still give Xavi the lead.
Yeah.
Forest is still a good couple of minutes. But he needs to pick up the boomerang as well. He's not on 40 yet, so...
Very true. If he finds Dins here, I think he's definitely, like, hard in the lead. If he doesn't find Dins... If you find Rudos here, though, and then, like, you're looking at, like, Dins locked by Rudos, then you're in a much worse position, I think.
Oh, he's actually setting Foros here. Interesting.
It's a fair play.
Shoutouts to the Umineko playlist that's mentioned in chat.
Yeah, I agree. If you know Katie would choose, this is a crush.
So both runners feel like half an hour behind, but in actuality they're pretty much tied.
Yeah.
Honestly, I wouldn't be so surprised if Water Temple has 2 majors.
I mean, yeah, I can see it.
Maybe if you find Strength 2, maybe the play is to just save, run to GTG, and then scrum back to Water.
I could see it.
But then again, you also have Spirit. Yeah, maybe do GTG, then Spirit, and then run back to Water. But strengths are always a bit tricky. There can be a Strength 3 available anywhere.
Mm.
And doing the same trick, let's go.
Yep.
Not keeping the skull.
Nope.
But I think he farmed up to 4, right? Did he? Oh no, no, just 2.
Don't think so.
Oh, he saved post skull. Ah, that makes sense. Yeah. Well, I'm glad these runners are giving us a very interesting race.
Oh yeah. This could actually, I mean, 100% if Synii just goes Water here, I think he's fully caught up and maybe ahead.
I think we're forgetting that Synii needs to get the magic still.
No, that's true. You're right.
I was also forgetting that earlier when I did my analysis. He needs to go to Water now, and then he still has a chance. Yeah,
Yep.
that must be something in Water at this point.
I think so. Yeah, everything else, all dead.
Tech is not even Iron's locked.
Nope. Tektite is actually straight up not accessible with irons.
The race is live, but we're 20 minutes behind, basically. There's a 20-minute delay. the ever heated discussion in chat about whether to do compass first, whether to do map chest first.
Compass first every time.
And the conclusion is that people still don't agree.
Nope, never gonna.
Trust.
Trust.
Okay, we have a new check here on Synnie's side. He's not doing the peak. He's just he can't do the peak. That doesn't make sense. Yeah.
Right.
There's the CAMC brainfuck again. So be careful. So be
Dark
careful.
Link loop before killing Morpha.
Yeah, I don't really disagree. I mean, he has Furore set there, so we can just warp back
True.
from Dragon Chest. It's 3 checks to 1.
Oh yeah, but Dark Link loop makes sense for Xavi because he still needs skulls.
Also skulls. And also, by the way, how Water Temple works, I think Dark Link Loop is slightly more likely to have items.
Xavi going for the over-the-shoulder kill. Love it.
Yeah, we pretty much know that Strength 2 is Strength 1 locked.
I love how they're literally on top of each other. This is so cool. I always love this part of a race. When we have massively different routes and yet still both runners end up right on top of each other towards the end.
So it's basically 2 minutes plus magic.
Yep.
So if Xavi ever goes ice, then we have a chance to turn this around.
I think it really depends on what's here, Rudos or Dins. If it's Rudos, I can see him doing ice. If Dins isn't, just right there.
Again, guilty of peeking around the corner to see if it's a big chest.
Yep. Yep. If it's Dins, it's over. Like, Xavi would have to mess up something pretty bad.
Two checks left.
Putting on Furore's in preparation of this being nothing. It's on Morpha!
It's actually Morpha. Disgusting. Synii could have had that like an hour ago.
Synnie's gonna be so mad when that comes to it. Except when he gets it, Synnie's gonna be so mad.
So yeah, earlier when we were debating should you do Morpha, well, you should have done Morpha.
Yeah.
Hindsight bias is a bless. Nice clean kill there. Not the fastest one, but still okay. I think good point by Incoherent. I don't think this can be Strength 2.
Oh, it is Dins! I think that's done.
Yeah, this was the most likely scenario, given that Shadow has more checks to have Rutos than that
Yep.
Jabu has checks to have Dins. But yeah, this race looks over to in Xavi's favor. The one we've seen is in bottom of the well. Also in the back of bottom of the well. There's not even an on the way check for Synii anymore that can have magic.
Yep.
So we're looking at a finish time of, what would it be? A bit over 3:05 or so.
305 area.
It's not CSMC, so Shadow is going to be a bit slower. Yeah, you gotta feel like that, knowing where everything is right now, that this seed should have been doable in like maybe 3.5 for certain top players.
Yeah.
If you route the seed differently.
How do you feel if they'd done Bomb Choose and Dodongos early?
Yeah, that would have been quite free. But even if you just go GGG early, then you find the bomb back and you can still do super well. Yeah, just early GGG or early, which basically comes down to early King Dodongo as well. Then you just follow the logic. I wouldn't be surprised if in a qual this the winning time would be 2:20 or so.
Yeah.
Sometimes I also play seeds that I try to avoid ice because Rutos might be a go mode item.
Yeah.
And then the seed never works out that way.
Right. Yeah, the early logic break, I mean, you would have had all 4 meds probably around the... Oh, are you kidding me? Adult Fishing had a bomb bag too?
Yeah, that's just hook locked. So this was even logically an easier bomb bag.
Oh, no!
Just logically an easier bomb bag.
Oh, that hurts. There's why we didn't get a KD path.
That's, ladies and gentlemen, why Free Scarecrow is a good setting. Yeah, enjoyable race to watch for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Mostly because the runners also kept us guessing what would be in Water Temple or what would be behind bombs. No, Synii still needs to go to bottom of the well.
Yep. Unless the second magic's available somewhere and he just happens to come across it, but I don't see that happening.
He's about to get storms right now.
Yep. Does he rush Child, or does he start cleaning out adult storms checks like all the random storms grottos?
Yeah, well, with shuffled grottos, it's not that great to clear the storms grottos.
No.
I mean, there's of course far more. Yeah, I just don't think grottos are such a good setting. There's not a single grotto that you really like to open.
No, God.
But yeah, he picked it himself, so
Yep. Grottos is just a moderately annoying setting without scrubs on, too.
nice save there for Xavi. He almost looked like he was going into the void. Yeah, Synii picked grottos. And then Xavi replied not with scrubs, but with chops. No sign of Rutos yet.
Still a lot of shadow to go. At least he's rushing right to bottom of the well. That's good.
Still haven't seen a second magic. According to
Not yet.
legend, it's always in Shadow Temple.
Oh, it's gotta be. Still nothing. And he's gonna have to clear all of well, because
Yeah.
there's no way you're doing dead hand immediately.
Now it's going to be one of your last 5 checks.
Mm-hmm.
But it will be Synnii's go mode.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure that both runners think they are losing. They're just waiting for the other
Oh yeah.
person to press that on any moment now.
Yep.
Maybe the bomb bag was the worst item in the seat,
Oh yeah.
which you could have circumvented with choose if you're a gamer.
Total gamer move. Choose strat.
But yeah, there might be another magic perhaps somewhere. But are there any checks left that can have the second magic? I think we've seen everything.
Not that I can think of. There it is. There it is.
Okay, we found it. I was going to say maybe the fountain fairy that's still left. But yeah, magic 2 strikes again. $39 for Xavi. So his last one is either going to be in Night Keg. No, that's not going to work without Suns. Or just here in the back in Shadow. Oh, Synii doesn't go in.
Yeah, I don't see how.
I don't can just treasure chest game can't have flatter, can it? He saves and quits, but does he go back in? You don't have too much check left. So.
No, I mean, if he doesn't go back in, then it's all over. I mean, it's already pretty much good to go.
You just wanted to save it for last, yeah. It's not that bad, I think, if you just need one item to do it last. I'm still a bit confused what in the end lost Synii the race. Maybe the boss fights weren't as sharp as Xavi. His double water dip wasn't that great. Maybe it was a bit too thorough, but in the end I think Xavi did more or less the same.
Double water and ice hurt.
Ice for sure. But I felt like he was a bit more efficient in the part of the race.
Yeah.
But he's still losing by like 20 minutes or so. Or 15 minutes. Yeah, I guess we got too many bad skulls. Yeah, so it's probably a combination of checking too many areas and yeah, and a bit of execution. Of course, he also had to go to Pierre when he was already at 40, which Xavi was able to skip. It's also like 2 minutes that you don't have to do.
Yep.
Yeah, ice is I think the biggest factor. But honestly, I really don't think it was a bad play. It just didn't work out.
Agreed. Yeah, we just need that letter, which should be coming up pretty quick.
Okay, get ready for treasure chest game. Another clean kill by Xavi. Execution on point.
And here we go with Shadow.
Oh, hey. Almost worried that letter was maybe somewhere in a pot or something in Shadow, but the settings work out. Xavi out, Synii in. Dinsomorpha for letter on bongo. Yeah, that's
Seems about right.
progressive items on dungeon rewards. That's how the setting is called.
Full strength on KD.
Only slightly worse than the songs on dungeon rewards.
Progression purely on bosses.
And 40 skulls also counts as a boss, in my opinion.
Rank's right there.
And it's gone. So, Gomo Jabu. Oh, there would be your shield. So 10 minutes for Jabu, maybe even less, maybe 8-ish. So 3 or 5 still looks like a good guess. Do we still have the fish? Xavi never got the fish.
Nope, Xavi never got the fish. He's got to get the fish.
There you go.
Yep.
Just the 2 bottles that he needs.
I don't want to give you this letter. I just want you to move.
At least he moves instantly.
Very fair.
Is he using 4 strats? I'm not even sure how much it saves or if it saves anything. I guess it saves a little.
It saves not having to kill the 4 mini berries, and then a little bit of time on not having to collect Rudo over and over and over again.
Yeah, but you have to menu a few more times. It's probably very even. Yeah, I imagine both runners have something to think about. Xavi is going to be relieved with the win, but he's probably not very happy with how it went.
Happy with the win, unhappy with the time.
But he's also a Giga Jet. I can see him not caring at all and just take the win and not think about it too much.
Yeah. Oh, you woke up the keys. You're not supposed to wake up the keys. Let the keys sleep.
in these seeds, you wouldn't mind to see Rutos on the first floor already.
Yeah. Man, that is a setting I want so bad. Ruto's on multi-world has got Ruto's on floor 1, and it has me spoiled. The hints were actually really good this seed.
Yeah, the only one hint that mattered, the Iron hint, was amazing. Yeah.
Yeah.
And also the deducing that strength was a King Dodongo.
Oh yeah.
With Bombag being kind of late. Yeah, the hints were so good that 3 of them were already fulfilled in the first 10 minutes.
Right. Okay, the Bongo Path sucked. Yeah, but I mean, you had the Iron Boots for Barry, which ended up being a Bongo Path.
Oh, look at this. He's pulling out the block to get up.
Yeah, he fell, so he has to get back up, and it's just probably quick.
I would just go back to the Crushers again. Not even think about that this is a possibility. Appreciate the lens.
Yeah.
I still haven't fully figured out. I know more or less how I should align myself to get up to the moving platform, but there's still times when I just fell down. But despite how strong the hints were, I think if we didn't get the hint, we wouldn't have been much slower. Runners have pretty much full clear the seat.
Yeah.
Morpho was
Shout out to never getting a strength 2, because God, someone would have cleared Spirit.
I mean, we did last locate Dins now anyway, right? That was mostly on the runners, but we don't have too much left.
Yeah, no. I mean, that's very true.
Maybe Ice for Xavi, but... I mean, then we do Ice first. It was still a near the last location for Dins, how it all went in the end. Okay, are we seeing box skip, or we're just picking up the box?
That's a box skip.
Showing off wire seat number 2, I guess. Oh no.
Oh no, Xavi.
I mean, he's totally fine, but at this
Yeah,
point in the
he
race,
doesn't know that.
with the heart rate being on 200,
There we go.
that's maybe the one mistake I've seen Xavi make the entire seat in terms of execution. Yeah, I think 3 tries is pretty much even, yeah, I believe. Okay, happy 3.
And that's a berry.
Oh, hey, there's strength too.
Wow, that's a deep strength too.
Why are we picking that up?
I don't know.
It doesn't lose that much time. Rules still
Yeah.
have to come up. But it's another example of progressive items on Dungeon Rewards.
Oh my god. That's, yeah.
So before the race started, we forgot to look at the statistics page between those runners, and beforehand I estimated that it might have been like 60-40 for Xavi. And that's also what the statistics seem to point out. Xavi has 9 wins in 15 races, so that's actually a 60-40.
Xavi loves to lose 3 seconds.
Yeah, it's quite an evil seat, but it was much more evil. It was, I mean, it looks more evil than it actually was, I think.
Oh yeah.
With the hints, everything was basically just on the way. You just needed to find explosives. That's like the number one thing in the seat. Yeah, when we saw the long shot, like 5 or 6 minutes in, then we already worried about water.
Yep.
Turns out we weren't wrong.
Well, it turns out we were wrong about long shot in particular being needed with it being on Morpha.
Turns out long shot was needed for more than one reason. We also needed to get those bombs. Or actually, hookshot was going to be fine as well. Who takes the hookshot to adult fishing? No one.
Yeah, right.
Synii did set Scarecrow early as child, so if he would have done it as adult, he might have found those bombs actually pretty soon as well. Yeah, now that I think of it, it's actually a miracle that Synii wasn't the first to find the bomb bag. He had Scarecrow set so early. He only needed to go LGGG after, and then everything was fine for him.
Yeah. Well, this is going to be wrapped up for Xavi here real soon. We're going to be able to hopefully get an interview from these guys.
Now let's see if we still remember where the light arrows were.
No, I've forgotten. You want me to remember something like that? Never.
Yeah, we did find a 5-pack in one of the shops. I don't remember seeing any other. Oh, there was also a pack in forest. Yeah, but that's it. There should be five or 6 packs.
Yeah, just never found them.
All stashed away in GGG behind the strength 2 block, I guess. Easy one cycle with the big orange sword.
Yeah, I would expect no less out of Xavi. Doesn't feel good to lose. Feels at least better that you're in go mode hitting it, but at the same time, it's like, I mean, I feel like my opponent should have finished a while ago. I've been living on borrowed time.
Perhaps it's just the excitement for the first round. I think most of the time these runners will sub 3 this seed.
Oh, yeah. 100% agree on that. But honestly, I mean, first round hype, first game, this was a good one.
Yeah, it's certainly a good one.
I'm expecting to see a lot of seeds with a lot of settings turned on. CAMC being turned off at least semi-regularly feels, I mean, mean, but feels possible.
We'll see if the runners go for the same settings in the next round they play.
Possibly.
Could be one of the questions if one of the runners, yeah, in hindsight would have picked maybe something else.
Oh, yeah.
I think the bands were beatable only and interiors. Okay, give it up for Xavi. Came out on top in this race. GG's, well done. I believe both runners are waiting for us in the waiting room.
There we are.
There they are. Welcome, guys. GG's.
Welcome.
What a race that was. You kept us on the edge of our seats.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think if you rush to GGG or Synii told me there's a bomb back in Lake,
Yeah.
Yep.
helpful.
Yeah, that was the crux of the seed. The one who finds that the earliest is probably winning.
Yeah, from there on it was just, I don't know, just all on the way.
Yeah. Any other thoughts on the race? We felt like you did quite a lot, but in the end, it seemed straightforward. But in hindsight,
I think I shouldn't do the storms check there and instead go to water directly.
yeah, we were quite suspicious of water for a long time with those irons, of course.
Mm.
But you didn't have the irons confirmed yet.
Yeah, I didn't know where Tektite was, and then I found it in Harukaze 3, so... I mean,
Yeah,
could have been that for irons.
Synii, also GG's to you. Didn't work out the way you wanted. What was your feeling? Maybe Synii is not here yet.
Pop, maybe he's still muted by chance.
We were talking like a minute
Did I
ago.
say?
Yeah, Synii, if you're talking, we don't hear you.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Now we
What?
hear you, yes. We can
What
hear you.
happened? I was just talking with Xavi. How did I get muted?
I don't know, you didn't show up as muted, but your thoughts on the race?
I think that bomb bag is what screwed me. It sounds like Xavi had it rough with the bomb bag too.
Yeah, both of you did a lot of
What-
other things before you went to GGG. You did ice.
Yeah.
Xavi did a lot of overworld checks first.
Yeah.
Yeah, I cleared way too many areas. That's definitely what cost me the race.
Yeah, there were a lot of differences between you. Also on the skull count, Synii was rushing quite hard on the skulls. Xavi was a bit behind.
Worked kind of for me. Like I found the letter and I was on 40.
Yeah, it worked really great for you.
Yeah, I had 40 way before getting the letter. So that didn't really work out for me.
Yeah, Xavi also didn't do, despite needing the skulls, he didn't do Pierre.
Yeah.
That's also like 2 minutes.
Oh,
I mean, I said it as a child. No, I said it as a child, but I never confirmed it as adult.
Oh, okay.
And I gambled a
have
bit
long
that.
shot?
Yeah, I had long shot.
Oh, so you didn't go for pixel shot?
No,
Oh,
I haven't
went
practiced
for
that
it.
for a while, and I just hope. I hope that it's not on there, the boss key.
Oh yeah, going the top of Foolish Fire just for the boss key. What the heck?
So annoying.
That's just how it is. Anytime fire is going to be foolish and required, you're going to be going hammer chest. Just
Mhm.
accept it.
Exactly.
Which one of you picked progressive items on dungeon rewards?
Yeah.
Yo, I didn't know that was a setting. Can we get that add rando?
So final
Yeah,
question.
getting-
Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, my final question. Of course, you were both seasoned runners at this point. Were there any nerfs for the first round?
That's weird hearing my name and being seasoned. If it doesn't feel like it.
I mean, you've been in quite a lot of tournaments so far on mixed pools, you name it.
Yeah, true. Though I'm still a very recent rando runner. I started at like RSL season 3 or 4, I think. Or what number? Yeah, I guess I'm seasoned at this point.
Yep, I'd say so.
But no nerfs whatsoever.
Not really.
I don't know if you watched my Jabu, but I was pretty nervous.
We watched our job. We couldn't see it.
Like I did the box skip first try in practice, and now
Oh,
I
yeah.
fucked this up.
Yeah.
I was so
Oh, you
nervous
went-
there.
Okay.
I think I failed it like 4 or 5 times.
I think it was 4th or 5th try. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and once you start it, you're committed to it.
Yeah, you can't go back. I mean, technically you could go back with FW, could you?
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, yeah,
Oh.
you could.
But that feels bad.
Yeah.
Okay, I have no more questions. Or I can only wish you the good luck for the rest of the games. Maybe Holo has a
Yeah.
question.
Nothing I can think of off the top of my head. We hit on everything that I wanted to, at least.
Just for the meme, Terranaut. And Ruto takes ages to get out of the hole there.
Then I think we can give it back to Alkaline for
Yeah.
wrapping it up.
Yeah, so I guess there are no more questions for our runners. So yeah, GG's to both Xavi and Synii for this amazing race. And big thanks to both of our commentators, HoloLogic and Mazamat. Also big thanks to both of our trackers, Aisling and Vela. So yeah, we just started the Season 7 with these settings, and you will see quite a lot of different settings throughout this season. So we have a lot of matches on schedule. Right now on the SR2 we have Drew Ness versus Purple Rupees. So we will rate them right now. And we will also have Mr. Mario versus Incoherent later tonight on the SR, right here. I think it's at 9 p.m. Eastern, something like this. And then we will have a weekend kind of filled with OoTR, with a lot of matches like Zinedine versus Nice, and we also have Skluzer versus Wunden Barrel, and J-Bone versus Morcelion tomorrow. But yeah, that's it for us for tonight. Thanks everyone, and see you later. Bye!
Bye.
Hey, everyone.
Thank you for restreaming.